Hey everyone, welcome back to my Let's Play of Master Detective Archives Raincoat. When we last left off, we just entered the mystery labyrinth for the Nailman killings. And shocker, Halara's with us, which I was not expecting, but I am excited for it. I think it's going to help make sure that the mystery labyrinth ventures aren't too repetitive, you know what I mean? So I'm interested to see how they interact with us in the labyrinth itself. Their memory got wiped, so of course we can't rely on them to solve the mystery for us, but I wouldn't want that anyway. Apparently it's one of the 4 people from the church. The only one that makes sense is the guy who was at every single crime scene. One of you pointed out, I'm sorry, I wish I remembered usernames. So Halara sees the crime scene as it first was. It's not dependent on who's seeing it, like their perception of it. It's just in general how it was when the body was discovered. The whole paint can spilling is still a little weird then, but I think whatever convoluted thing I was making of that, maybe it's not that convoluted. I don't know yet. Thank you all for your patience though. I know I was gone. I had an exam and then I traveled with my fiance to my first Comic-Con. And I got to meet like Charles Martinet, James Earl Taylor, David Kay, who play some really, really important like video game characters that are in the games that sort of shaped my life. So they were all really nice guys. I get emotional. It was so much fun. And dressing up was fun. And yeah, I don't know. It's a good environment. You know what I mean? So I'm glad to be back though, and I hope you all are ready to dive back in. So, I just pressed continue. I think we heard this dialogue.
But what happens to us if we can't find it?
Oh, we die.
Lost.
But as long as...
Oh, what?
Yeah, there's a time limit.
Why? Oh, relax. Isn't that
It's no dip.
weird?
Okay, yeah. So we'll die if we're here too long. So let's go. Oh, I was like, I can't see Laura. We lost him.
What's this?
It changes. Yo,
They seem to represent the 4 crime scenes.
that's so cool. Okay.
I assume that solving all 4 will allow us to progress.
Oh, I see.
You see? Master, this is your job. So what's first? How about starting with the clock tower, since it was the first one you investigated?
If the numbers are set chronologically, then the clock tower would be the 4th locked room mystery.
So, random thing, I don't know if it has any bearing on anything, but the things hanging in the trees are red and blue, like Halara's earrings, right? Just like a cool fact, I don't know. Okay, so we're starting with that. Do you have anything to say?
First off,
Aren't you going to check the scene at the clock tower first? Let's go once you're ready. Oh, okay, we'll just go. Did that move? Oh, it's shaking.
Are you going to the 4th locked room?
Uh-huh. Are you going to the 4th locked room? Whoa!
This is an exact replica of the clock tower crime scene. Shinigami, you didn't recreate it with your powers, did you?
No, I can only do that when I hit you so hard in the head you almost died.
I was like, are we about to do that again?
It looks to me like the crime scene materialized in the labyrinth on its own.
the 4th locked room is the latest chronologically, correct?
That's right. And this is also what got me involved in the Nailman killings.
Yeah, I remember I was there.
What are the details of the case? Try to tell me as concisely as possible.
The crime was a locked room murder inside the storage room of a clock tower. In the middle of the room was a woman's corpse covered in countless nails.
Which means that's the corpse.
Yeah, there were also lots of dolls nailed to the walls.
I'm sorry. Why did you have to conclude that, Halara? What other body is the corpse?
It looked just like one of those bizarre crime scenes left behind by that Nailman guy from the urban legend.
Hence the Nailman killings. From the look of it, the door was locked from the inside.
Yeah, it was locked until the body was discovered.
There's only one window, and its shutters were down as well. I see. So the shutters were locked too.
This is the 3rd floor of the clock tower. It's too high up to jump from here.
So it really is a locked room mystery.
Hey! If this is a locked room, aren't we stuck in here too? Oh no! Master! You're trapped unless you solve this mystery! Otherwise, you'll run out of time and your soul gets snuffed out! You better hurry!
Hey! Huh?
Where did the culprit flee?
I see. So that's how to make the questions appear.
Okay, that's the thing you're not gonna react to?
I'm surprised you're so calm after seeing that.
Where did the culprit flee from? The window! The window?
Here. It has to be here.
The culprits must have escaped through the window.
Couldn't tell if that was wrong or not. Oh my god. Well, didn't they say they're gonna let me go down a wrong path? Or is that just the door part where you're like walking? I don't know.
And your reasoning?
When I arrived at the scene, the window shutters were closed. It was wet underneath the window, but I could tell it was already starting to dry.
Which means the window was open not too long ago.
It's likely the culprit escaped through the window and closed the shutters on the way out.
Is it possible to close the shutters from the outside?
Yes, this style of shutter automatically locks, so if you let go of the shutters at the right height, its momentum pulls it down. And once down, it locks all on its own. In other words, the culprit held up the shutters while moving outside. Once they let go, it automatically locked.
In that case, let's try leaving this locked room in the same way.
Right, let's try it.
Oh, it's what's his face?
The Nailman killings have already been solved.
Is he that peacekeeper?
It's a mystery phantom. The people covering up the case in the real world are manifested like that here to stop us.
You think the culprit really escaped from here? This high up? If you fall, you die. Why don't you give it a try?
Help!
Hey, don't drag me down with you!
We can't leave a guest behind, Halara! It would be downright unmannerly!
Well, game over.
So simple.
This is a falling minigame? No! Oh god. Dealing with continuous... Oops, sorry.
Master.
Continuous attacks. Press the correct button when you think you have the correct answer to the questions the mystery phantom throws at you. Attacks are going to keep coming, but be careful. You'll take damage if you avoid all assailing assaults. You'll take damage if you avoid. Okay.
Yuma, the mystery labyrinth is a manifestation of a mystery. So solving it will get us out of this, right?
I think so.
The culprit wouldn't have fallen out of the window like we did. They would need a tool to get up and down.
A tool?
You should have found something during the investigation. I was helping you, after all.
Yeah, the ladder in the incinerator. You remember that, Yuma?
You must have seen the answer with your own eyes. Try to remember.
Master, concentrate!
What's the button?
This must be it!
That's it! We found the burnt remains of that rope in the incinerator at the church.
Wait, did I choose something? I just pressed Y because I saw it pop up.
The culprit had used that rope to escape through the window.
What, traces? Nah. Yes! Oh, I just got lucky the first time. Marks on the...
The nail that was stuck in the doll under the window had some rub marks on it.
Yeah.
The culprit must have tied the rope there. That's why those nails have been hammered in below the window.
It wouldn't be possible to climb down a rope simply hooked onto a window. Unless you've had special training for it. There's no way an amateur could manage it. That can't be how things went down.
In that case, it couldn't have been an ordinary rope. It must have been...
What's that? I can't hear you!
Don't worry, I'm right here with you. In spirit, anyway.
Wait, they needed me to say it was a ladder?
Ow! We're alive, I think.
I was really confused because I thought, like, we already said it was a ladder and they're like, oh, someone can't use that without special training. I was like, you need special training to use a ladder? I was so confused.
Yuma, are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm fine and dandy.
Yeah, thanks. You saved me, Halara.
Correct. It's all thanks to me. Money well spent, no?
Well, it was a lot of money.
Come on! Are you two just gonna keep staring at each other all day? Let's get out of this locked room!
Right.
So this is the rope ladder in question. It certainly would help you escape.
Okay.
The details of the case are still unclear to me. Was this found in the church's incinerator?
That's right. It didn't concern me at the time, but it makes sense now. The rope can be folded in the middle, and then the ends can be connected together.
Wait, I'm sorry. The way they just showed that, like, it was like teeth going like together like this. How did you connect them in the middle? Like, wouldn't it be like one side had nothing and this side had this and you tie them like this? Like tie? Maybe I'm blind.
And that's how they made a rope ladder.
Ignore me.
What makes you so sure it was used here?
The nail under the window showed signs of friction from a rope, and had some yellow fibers on it. A clergy member showed me the rope's burnt remains, and I noticed it was the same yellow color. And there were footprints on the ground below the window of the clock tower, facing the wall. Thinking about it now, these were clearly signs that someone climbed down the rope ladder and landed there.
Wait, wasn't the rope ladder hitched on that nail? How did they get it down from the bottom?
The culprit could have cut it one rung at a time as they descended. By the time they reached the bottom, it would have been one long single rope, which they could easily pull down.
Well, they're lucky it didn't get stuck.
The window's shutters fell due to its weight and locked automatically, completing the locked room.
Yep, that's a stellar deduction. Major props. To me for training you!
Oh,
The culprit used that rope ladder to escape the clock tower. What of it? That doesn't change our verdict at all. The Watchmaker is the culprit.
Master, don't kill the mystery phantom blocking your path!
Yeah!
too bad he's scared of heights. What am I looking at here? Are you okay, game? Oh, we're good. Okay. Ooh, wah, ah, ah. Fear of heights. Stand by me, 1 and 2.
These deductions of yours are unnecessary.
Yo, I forgot how to play this part.
It's clear who the culprit is. The Watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime.
Flash noise. There we go.
The Watchmaker was also at the scene.
Oh god, no!
And he had a hammer for the nails.
Oh,
In other
I
words,
pressed
he
the wrong button.
committed the crime.
Yeah, okay.
After committing the crime,
Oh my
just
god.
as you deduced, he created that locked room and escaped via the rope ladder.
Yeah, but he's afraid of heights.
This is the truth!
I kept pressing the wrong button, sorry. I'm like, dog, could I press? Oh god.
The Watchmaker is afraid of heights. He couldn't even look out the windows as he went up the tower. No way he climbed a rope ladder that high up. So it's impossible for him to have committed the crime. He's not the nail man.
Damn you!
You said these mystery phantoms try to cover up the case, right? Which means the Peacekeeper Seth is trying to do just that.
I don't know why, but it's clear the Peacekeepers are involved with this case.
Perhaps it is connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. All the more reason to seize the truth. Let's go.
Right.
Jeez, who's the protagonist here?
I have a bad habit of dashing left and right instead of crouching. So like I kept running into those statements when I didn't even probably need to move, or I just needed to crouch.
By the way, Yuma, about your sword. Does it only work on cues and mystery phantoms?
The solution blade works against anything in the mystery labyrinth. So don't cut your allies by mistake, Master.
You could have told me that sooner.
Can I use that sword?
Ooh, so sorry. Only Master is able to use it because he made a pact with yours truly. You may be under the effects of coalescence, but you're just an extra here, Hellara.
Damn.
So, nope, you can't use the solution blade.
I was merely curious. Regardless, it's best I act as support, since I don't have any memories of what happened. Let's return to the case. Assuming the Watchmaker isn't the culprit, do you have any notion of who is?
Yeah, funny thing, I was just thinking, I don't know what brought it up. I was like, what if all 4 of the church people are culprits, right? That would be a twist I didn't see coming. It's odd that it lines up 4 and 4 like perfectly. And the worshiper guy just seems so obvious. But like I could see it being they're all trying to keep the myth alive because it bolsters, I don't know, interest in the church or, you know, the forest behind it at least, I guess. I don't know.
I do. Halara, during the investigation, you claimed one of the people at the church is the culprit.
Oh, just one? Never mind.
I think I understand the reason why now. That rope was found inside the incinerator, which only clergy members could access.
In other words, whoever tried to destroy the evidence is a member of the church. Prompt and logical. I am quite impressive.
Wait, you're tooting your own horn?
Oh, God. Huh. Okay, okay. What is that? Oh, it's the billiards. Oh, that's a body. Oh. Okay, so these are the crime scenes. What are we doing here?
I see.
You solve mysteries like this to progress your way through the labyrinth.
Wow!
You catch on quick, Halara. I'm only now getting the hang of things. It may look peculiar at first, but the structure is exceedingly logical. It's easy to understand. Wow, my chair is squeaking, sorry. That's amazing, Halara. Yeah. Hello.
You know,
I wonder what lies ahead.
Well,
There's always a chest at the end of a labyrinth. I'm sure you'll find some treasure. I'd rather get information about the case than treasure. Yep. Alright, hello.
hey! A treasure chest! Can I open it? Check it out! A new solution key!
Persons with access to the incinerator, okay.
we're back to the original spot.
Okay, why is the doll dancing?
So, we cleared the first route. We just need to keep this up and go through each shrine one by one to get which supposedly leads to solving the real-life case. I'm starting to understand how the mystery labyrinth operates.
Sorry, she said to gather clues on how to find the culprit or something.
You learn fast. Unlike a certain master I know.
If you're so impressed, why don't you just sign a pact with Halara?
Oh, are you sulking? You're the jealous kind, aren't ya?
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
We're short on time, aren't we? Let's move on.
Are we actually, though?
Right.
I'm just curious. Is there a time limit? Do I need a...
I can't wait to reap the culprit's soul. What do we do next? You can choose whichever you want, so why not start with the one you're most confident with?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
So we have, what, the one with the... Which one's this? God, I have such a terrible memory. So the art gallery... The mansion... Oh, the club! Yeah. Is that the one with the... No, it's not. This is... I'm guessing that's the art gallery? It has the paint on it. No, it wasn't the art gallery. I don't remember. Which one's this one?
The third locked room was a murder that happened 1 month ago in the art gallery storage in Ginma district. Pictures and paint were scattered all around the spot where a woman was boom killed. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing. Are you going to the third locked room?
Okay, hold on. No, I want to go to this one. I thought this was the paint one. I was like doubting myself because there's so much paint on the tree.
The second locked room mystery occurred 3 months ago in that mansion. The corpse was inside the study, and the room's key was found underneath the corpse. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing. Are you going to the second locked room?
Yes. I like this one. Something about the paint one is still weird to me, so... I don't know if it matters if I do them out of order, though, because, like, I don't think anything I learned in this one is gonna help me with that one, but whatever.
There are dolls nailed across the room. The victim is nailed down in the same manner. And the culprit was also missing from this room? It shares common traits with the other mailman killings.
And we're trapped again. Looks like you gotta solve the mystery of this locked room, or we're not leaving.
I'll try.
Can't we just go up through the ceiling? Where did the culprit flee
The
from?
door was locked when the corpse was found,
Is this the...
and the only key was underneath the body. There are no windows that could have been used to escape, and the vent is too small to fit through. So how did the culprit escape from here?
Oh god, I'm joking. I think it's the door. Because this is the one where I thought that they tied maybe the key to like a string and like pulled it through because there's like the marks on there. So I think it's the door. He went into the tank. No, I think it's this one.
Here. This has to be the spot.
To leave the room, the culprit had to have taken this door to the hallway.
Huh? There's nothing special about that.
But there's no other possibility. There isn't another entrance or exit.
But the door itself was locked and the key was found under the corpse, right? After locking it from outside in the hallway, how did the culprit enter the room and put the key under the corpse?
Try it. Everything must be verified.
You just chucked it.
Sure.
I need a string.
After committing the crime, the culprit went out to the hallway with the key in hand. They then locked the door. Assuming that's the only way to create this locked room, the problem is...
What are you going to do with that key in your hand, Master? Don't tell me you still have no idea.
Hold on, let me think this over. We should go back inside for now. What? Huh?
Looks like we're locked out.
This is bad, Master! You better hurry or you'll fall into the abyss!
What do I do?
Calm down. You just need to solve the mystery. Doing that will open the path. You can do it, can't you?
Yes, I'll try.
We have to put the key back in the locked room, right? In that case...
Because of the culprit, what happened to the key? What? Thrown in.
That's right. The key could be slid through the gap in the vent cover above the door. And if they managed to throw the key right under the corpse from here... It stopped.
No, come on. We're not going with that, are we?
But nothing happened. The door is still closed.
If it was wrong, a trap would have activated. So we're on the right track about the key being thrown in.
But there's more to it than that. If you simply threw it in, it'd be impossible to position it under the corpse.
Okay, good. I was like, I'm not gonna accept that.
I see. So this is the vital clue for this locked room. I'm beginning to understand what happened here.
Lara, have you already solved the trick to this locked room?
Bro, I solved it the day we investigated it. Like, there's marks on the door, and we already have a situation where there were marks on something because of a rope. Like, why is it so difficult to think that might apply here? You know what I mean?
You haven't?
Hey, quit playing hard to get and tell us. Or just me. You can whisper it in my ear.
If you want information from me, you'll have to pay a fitting price in Xian.
I don't need it.
Of course, I don't work for cheap.
You really are a devil. Trying to take money from a death god, huh?
The key was definitely tossed inside. But that doesn't explain how it got under the corpse. So, how did the culprit pull off that trick after tossing the key in? Maybe the corpse was moved? That would explain how it was on top of the key. But how do you move a body from outside a locked room?
I mean, the only other thing I could think of is if the rope was instead used to hold the body in a sitting position, which would explain why some of the blood is vertical. Like the legs were nailed down, but the top wasn't, so they were holding the body up and they chucked the key in. and then like let go. You know what I mean? But like that seems a lot more complicated than like putting the key on a rope and like sliding it to get it stuck under. Maybe not. I don't know.
Aw, the way's completely blocked off.
But the only things here that can block our progress are mysteries, right?
That's true. So, we just need to solve the mystery.
This door is giving me Persona 5 vibes. That's spoilers. The one boss with the big eye, you know, yeah.
At least give me a heads up first.
It says, how was the corpse moved?
Okay, so that's what we're doing. Okay.
I've been trying to figure it out for a while, but...
Evidence was left at the scene.
Huh?
If you look at the evidence, you'll understand what tool the culprit used to pull this off.
Tool?
That's all the advice I'll provide. You must figure out the rest yourself if you wish to be a true detective.
Got it.
Got it? You just want the mystery solved for you, huh? I can tell, because I'm your mentor. So, I'll help you out. Are you ready? You better be.
Huh? Ready for what?
Lay it all out, Master!
Oh. The barrel. Is it gonna be a rope?
Let's work together as a team!
The culprit used a blank to move the body. What? Use a what? I'm sorry, I keep thinking rope.
Twirling.
Sling? No, wait, S-L-I-N-G, no. Are my toes?
Just ignoring me now? You can do it, Master!
Wait, what do I do with these? What?
Twirling, twirling, twirling.
So ING,
You can do it, Master!
I don't know. String? Oh, string. God damn.
You only have 30 seconds!
Oh God, hold on. I'm going.
That's right!
S. Girl, you better rotate faster. T. R.
Go, go!
Oh, no. I.
Go, go!
N. G. G!
Go, go, go!
I was like, rope. They couldn't have done rope. You need something a little bit more hefty than just a string, right? To hold up a body? I don't know.
That's right. There was evidence of a thin string being used at the scene of the crime.
Okay, I guess if it went through the doll's eyes, it'd have to be pretty tiny, but it could still be a rope.
A sturdy and thin string like a fishing line must have been used to move the body.
You really think a tiny string could move a whole corpse?
There he is again! That rude and gloomy guy!
That deduction is wrong. You're wrong.
What could be wrong about it? Master sounded really confident just now.
Listen. The nails in that corpse's leg pierced through his body and into the floor. which means the corpse was fixed in place. So how could the corpse be moved?
Oh, true. If the corpse was stuck in place, it'd be impossible to move it.
Yeah, only the bottom half.
Indeed. It would be impossible.
Laura, you think so too? So I was wrong the whole time?
Whoa, sick.
Huh? The door!
The truth is slipping further away!
Of course it is, because your deduction is wrong. You people will never reach the truth. This is the end.
Master, let's take him down first!
Yeah.
Bro, I already know the answer. Let's go. Bring it, bitch. I'm not scared. Top of the body wasn't nailed down. Oh, let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna dodge this time. Bloodstains on corpse.
Your deduction is wrong.
How do I switch keys?
Do you have any proof that the corpse was moved?
Oh. Oh god.
The corpse was fixed in place.
Is that the one?
It didn't move a millimeter. In fact, that corpse shows no sign it was ever moved.
Oh shit, wrong button.
Flash through this mystery! No, there was evidence the body had been moved.
I keep pressing Y. I see, the problem is I just can't button. That's
The upper and lower parts of the body bled out differently. The blood from the lower body flowed naturally outwards, along the body's outline. But blood from the upper body looks like it flowed in a downward direction, toward his hips. If the corpse was motionless on its back, there wouldn't be such unusual bloodstains. In other words, it's safe to assume the body's position was different from when it was discovered.
Oh, good.
What? What's this?
Ugh, gross! We gotta hurry and get through that door.
Unusual circumstances. As long as the corpse was pinned to the floor, it couldn't be moved. You can't change the truth.
Oh,
Even this didn't work? Am I just wrong about it all?
No, you're correct. The answer you've reached using the evidence is the truth.
Laura!
There's no doubt a fine string was used in this case. Evidence at the crime scene indicate the corpse was moved. So all that remains is to answer, how was the pin body moved? That bizarre bloodstain holds the clue to all of this.
The bloodstain? If the bloodstain is the clue for how the body could be moved, even while pinned...
Master, we gotta chase after the door! It's getting further away!
Hey, wait!
I won't let you!
oh, nice chase scene. Let's go. Ha. What position? Vertical. Sitting on upper lady. Upper lady. Upper lady. Upper body up.
That's right! The corpse was sitting up at first. That's why only the wounds in the upper half of the body bled straight down.
Uh-huh. What was used? The rope. Or string. Sorry.
The string I mentioned before was thin but sturdy. It was all over the room, holding the body's upper half in place. That's the reason only the corpse's neck had marks on it.
Well, and the doll and the door. What was the corpse lying on its back at the time of discovery? It was moved. The string was cut. Retrieved. Retrieved?
The culprit then retrieved all the string that kept the corpse in place from outside the door.
Yeah, but that probably required cutting it, no? Like, why would you have that be the third option?
And with nothing to support it, the top half of the corpse fell back to the floor, just like how it was discovered.
See, that's how they get you. They put two options like that, and you're like, okay, well, that's just a matter of semantics. Blind.
It appears this locked room mystery will finally be solved.
Huh? When did that happen?
Maybe you're supposed to recreate the locked room in the same way the culprit did. Master, you know the answer, right? Let's finish this.
Right.
Oh.
You gotta think like the culprit, Master.
Okay, locked room recreation. Think about how the culprit created the locked room and follow the same steps to complete the room.
Blood place is suspicious.
Inspect items following the sequence of events. Some of the items weren't used in the crime, so be careful.
You have to recreate the culprit's locked room mystery.
Yeah, the lamp wouldn't have worked because that would have freaking flown off the desk. So I think it's just the corpse, the doll, and the vent, right? So if we wanted to sit up, it should do this one first.
First, a knot was tied through a slit in the vent. After that, the fishing line was drawn away to another location. In terms of sequence, it'd probably be easier to start with things that are fixed in place.
Oh wait, so I have to use 5? Wait, what do you mean I have to? This?
That's it! It passed through a doll's eye. And then the fishing line passed through the eye to somewhere else. Right. The line was then passed around a certain point on the corpse. That was...
It was right here, right?
here, behind the neck. The line ends here to support it. Now, it's clear that the line passed through the vent, the doll's eye, and ended beneath the neck.
Hang on. Why pull the line through the doll first? Can't you just start by pulling it from under the body?
To support the body's weight, the line needs to pass through the doll first, as it was fixed in place. Next, the fishing line.
That should be it.
Now, to return the line to the vent. This kept the corpse's upper torso in place. The room has been completely prepared. So next...
Wait, so we're still supposed to buy that they perfectly threw the key to land right there? You know what I mean? Like, okay. Okay. Am I outside?
The culprit exited through the door and locked it with the key. And then...
the culprit took it home.
The key was thrown through the gap in the vent. If the culprit managed to drop the key next to the corpse, the only thing left was to untie the line. Then... the corpse, which was supported only by the line,
would fall face up on top of the key.
Wait, I'm sorry. Was there a rope tied to the key? Did you see that? Are we saying they used the rope for that as well? Because that's what I originally thought.
That's how the culprit created the locked room.
Hooray! You did it! That's my master!
Okay, yeah, sure. We're not gonna mention that second rope. Okay, sick. Hi, kitty cat.
The bloodstains were strange. The length of the nails driven into the upper and lower body were different. The nails on the upper half didn't penetrate all the way through the body, but the nails on the lower half went all the way through and into the floor. That was how the lower half could be secured, while the upper half could still be moved around.
That sure was tricky, but you managed to solve the mystery behind it.
Yeah, I was pretty confident in that one. It turned out a little different than I thought, but that's okay.
Looks like we finally made it to the treasure chest. Speaking of, don't you think that whoever worked the hardest should get to open it? Which is me, of course.
Fishing line was used in the locker room mystery. Yup. Oh my god, a triangle.
This is probably another clue leading to the culprit. I'm not sure how we use it.
There's a lot of ropes.
Still, it must be used for something. Hold on to it for now.
All right, let's keep going and solve the remaining locked rooms.
Interesting. Okay, well, I think that might be a good place to call it there. Just because we've done 2 and we can do 2 next time. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're still enjoying the series. As always, feel free to leave a like, comment, favorite, or subscribe, whatever you all are feeling. And until the next time, lights off, dark out.